Good morning, it's Valerie, and I'm here for the Picker Daily Hustle. Just wanted to say good morning, and I'm waiting to see if Sally is going to make it in. And if she doesn't, then I'll go ahead and post the link. I know that she worked last night, so I know that she may not be coming in. She may be. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. Mine was, yeah, it was okay. Let's see here. Just posting some links here, so bear with me. And we'll see if we can get the show on the road. Monday morning, day after Christmas. Things are kind of dragging a little bit, but we're going to see it through. Lots of work to do today. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and post the link. I'm not sure, and that way we can get everybody looking. Get everybody in here. Let's see. Do that. There's Larry. Always can count on Larry to be in. Let's see. I just put my speakers down a little bit. And let's see. Sorry, it's a little boring right now. I'm just getting things done here.
I'm guessing it's working. Something's working. Not the right microphone, but it looks like it's working.
Not the the right microphone.
Yeah, I couldn't turn the microphone on. The only thing that would show up in the settings is the microphone on the webcam.
Right, right.
Why aren't you showing up? There we go.
All right, so
there we go.
That. I'm just getting everybody.
Yeah.
Getting everybody situated here, so people can start joining us. Let's see here.
Oh my God.
Good morning.
That was a scary sight. Oh man.
I'm a little exhausted.
Good morning.
Okay.
I'm just a little bit tired this much.
Are you all right?
I don't know if I can hang. I'm going to stay as long as I can.
Do the best you can, honey. That's all you can do.
Okay. How are you guys doing today?
Oh, doing pretty good, I guess. I think.
We got freezing rain last night.
Scary sight.
Did you?
Made everything an ice skating ring.
Oh, that's horrible. Horrible.
I know.
Let's see here. I go here. And I go here.
Are you putting the links in?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why it's so boring right now.
That's okay.
Sorry.
I didn't think I'd make it.
That's okay.
I didn't think I was going to make it. I woke up at 4 this morning, and then, I was getting my stuff done and everything, and then next thing I know, it's 7:25. Like the blankets flying off of me, and I'm rushing around.
Fun. I'm just trying to relist my stuff, but I think I'm on a fixed listing, so I'm trying to convert them back to auctions.
Gotcha.
Mm.
Okay, I got everything done. I need to get done. Let's
Okay.
see.
I had 5 sales over the weekend.
That's good. I had 3, 4. Like I had 4. It was a lot slower than what I thought. I thought it would be a lot busier,
Yeah,
but
I thought so too.
Yeah, my sister
but
got a
maybe it's
nice
all.
present yesterday.
What was that?
What?
Her son called from boot camp yesterday.
Oh, cool.
Mm.
It's only a 10-minute call. That's all the company commander, whatever they're called now, would let them have. It's a 10-minute call. He said he's
Not
gonna
bad.
kick the recruiter's butt for lying to him. Well, I'm like, they're supposed to. I mean, if they would tell the truth about boot camp, nobody would go.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
about right.
he wrote a letter. A letter came a few days ago. I think it was like Thursday or Wednesday or something like that. He said boot camp sucks.
Well, yeah.
And he said I guess he got sick a few days after he got there because everybody from around the U.S. was coming and bringing different viruses with them and stuff, and he had to get a shot. Other than that, he said it's pretty sucky up here.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing about boot camp. I mean, that's probably the hardest.
Yeah,
hardest
well, if
thing
I
about.
remember right, that was the hardest part for me. I mean, well, they're turning you into men there, and a lot of the young teenagers aren't happy with that because they're getting yelled at and yelled at more than their mom and dad ever did.
Right.
They're getting yelled at.
And when you're getting yelled at by mom and dad, there's there's ways to manipulate that, so you can kind of get away with stuff, but you can't really
But
do
now
that
they're
when
getting
you're
yelled at and picked on, and they get name called, and
you do something, you do make a mistake, and the whole unit pays it. It's not just your mistake, it's the whole group.
Well, I don't know how the boot camp is up in Great Lakes, but I mean, I know for Florida we were outside a lot, but I don't know how it is in Great Lakes right now.
I would imagine they'd probably be outside the same.
Well, they're not outside as much as we were.
Oh, really?
It's gotta be too cold.
Yeah, but you kind of got to be trained for that too, don't you?
I couldn't tell you. I never went through it. Never went through the cold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be
they
hard.
test your extremities for I can't think of my words. Extreme weather. Extreme weather, you know, how you
Yeah.
react to different situations.
Were you
Even
guys
though in
busy?
the Navy, you don't go through extreme elements really.
Yeah. Sally, were you guys busy?
Extremely.
Really?
We're
Well,
only
probably because nobody.
the only 3 places in town open.
Yeah.
Yep, it was nonstop until the rain started.
Yeah. I need to check those links
And,
because.
and it was weird too because I was outside and I went inside and a customer came inside and he goes, "You know, it's super slippery out there." And I was like, "Really?" And I said, "Well, the road's bad." And he says, "Yeah, but even like on your where the pumps are at and stuff, it's like super slippery."
Uh-huh.
And so I was like, "That's weird." I said, "I was just out there like 5 minutes ago and it was just wet. It wasn't slippery." And because it looked slippery, but it wasn't. It was just wet. And
Hmm.
so I walked outside with them and you sound like a squirrel. You better refresh. You sound like a squirrel.
Yeah, you sound like a squirrel. Yeah,
So
we're dealing with warm temperatures and wind today.
so I went out there and it sure enough it was froze up in
Wow.
5 minutes. 5 minutes time because the wind is supposed to be up to 20 miles an hour today. So that's helping bring we're supposed to be at 48 degrees today.
Wow, we're supposed to be close to 60
Well,
today.
that'll be nice.
Like 30-mile-an-hour gusts.
Yeah.
And then we drop down to the 30s tomorrow.
Yeah. That's the crazy weather. So how many listings you
Quiet.
got, Larry?
What the hell do I got? Let's see. Oh, 3, 6, 9, 11, 15. 15, and we had, let's see, 15. So I think about 30.
That's good.
30? That is
Yeah, I think I
good.
got about 30 of them. So I was able to get even more yesterday. So yeah, I think it was, I'm about 30.
That's good.
I mean, I was going to go to eBay and look for, see about the start time, but that confuses me with the dates in there when the items was listed. I get all confused with that stuff.
Yeah.
You're down to 26 days to go and some odd minutes. I'm like, what the heck is this? So I was marking them down the calendar.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm happy for that. I'm like, wow, that's cool. I don't think I've done that many. I mean, I figure in order to
Did you
hit
get
my mark
a
for a month for the amount of listings that I'm allowed to have, 8, I'm thinking about 10 or 12 a day per month to hit. 'Cause it might be more than that. 'Cause I think I'm up to 750 listings now a month.
How many?
700. eBay gave me increased me to 750
Oh,
a month.
that's good.
Yeah, they sent me an email. I went from 550 to 750, something like that.
That's good.
I've been trying to figure out, okay, now how many is that a day? I'm like, I know I'll never hit it because it's not easy to do, especially during the week when I'm back to work. I'm lucky to get 5.
Yeah. Understandable. I mean, that's, that is, it's hard to do. It's hard
Yeah,
to do, especially when you have another job. It's really difficult to do because you're not
yeah,
just working, you're working at home. You've got different chores and duties and responsibilities. So
and
it's,
when I get going in a groove in a few, like during the week, when I get going in a groove in a few hours, I usually have to leave, so I can't keep going. I gotta stop. I'm like, oh man.
right. That's true. How many did you get, sis?
33.
Good.
Oh, you little brat. You brat.
Yep.
I wonder where
That's okay.
Jason's at. He's hiding out this morning.
Yeah, it's all that Joker has to do is hit a button to do all the listings, and I bet he didn't do it yet.
I wonder if he forgot yesterday, because I know he was probably waiting for his active, for his auctions.
Yeah, talking Friday, he said he probably wasn't gonna be on much at all over the weekend due to visiting and all. And
Yeah. Yep. Well, I got a whopping 48.
wow,
That's awesome.
So it's not too bad. I got a
Good.
lot. Got a lot in. Worked a lot on my jeans. I still have probably another 15 or 20 to go to get listed. And all I have to do, I already have drafts for them. So all I have to do is picture them. They're good.
Well,
I need to get that
that's
done.
good.
Well, the football game hurt me. I kept going.
Which one were you watching?
Steeler game.
Steeler game. I heard that the Broncos are out.
Yeah.
Chiefs are in, I guess, or they have to beat the Raiders, I guess.
Yeah.
Raiders, and they'll be in.
Baltimore's out of it.
Yeah, my Vikings are out. Poor things.
I guess I'm the odd sister. You and Amy both like football, and I just cannot get into it at all.
I didn't used to be into it, but then, that was the thing. Everybody had a team. I didn't have no team, so team that had the prettiest uniforms or my favorite color of uniforms, and I know that sounds crazy, but that's what I did. Oops.
Funny.
Anissa says she's waiting on a resolved PayPal case.
I was just reading that.
Oh.
I don't know about
Yucky.
I don't think I've ever experienced that. yet. I'm sure eventually it'll
Well,
happen.
what is that? A freeze on your PayPal account?
I think they freeze the amount that they're looking into.
Oh,
Correct me in this, but I believe that's the way they play that game.
oh, okay. So apparently you can't take money out and put no money in.
Well, no, I think your account is open, the whole account. I just think they freeze the amount that is in dispute.
Oh, okay.
Now, that may or may not be true. I may be wrong there. So if I am wrong, please correct me. That it's a chargeback.
Okay, no chargeback. No chargeback. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had that happen.
I've never experienced anything with it yet.
So basically,
Oh, you
they're
will.
just,
Oh no, I won't.
they paid with a credit card and then now they're disputing it.
Yeah, I've not done that. The only thing that I've had happen is instead of a person opening an eBay case with me for like item not as described or something like that, they basically just went through PayPal and asked for their money back.
Oh.
And they didn't get it back because they didn't send the item back.
In fact, right now, so far, I have been lucky in the few years that I've been doing eBay. I've only had one negative, and that
That's
was
good.
a few years ago. I wound up selling one of those DVD discs that you hang on your visor in the car.
Uh-huh.
It was a fabric one. It wasn't hard. It wasn't a hard case. It was fabric, and they saw the picture and all, and you could tell it's fabric. They got it. The person said it's too flimsy.
Wow.
So they gave me a negative for being too flimsy because it's material and it's not plastic. I'm like, okay. I'm like, you're making a lot of sense.
Yeah, they sometimes can just say whatever they want.
Yeah, that was a few. Well, I didn't start shipping stuff myself on eBay at first. I started out drop shipping was.
Oh.
And that went for about a year, and then I was seeing other people talking about drop shipping, and everybody's having problems and stuff, and that lasted for me for about a year. I got out of that. I'm like, nope, I'm not doing this drop shipping stuff. It can't be trusted.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I was starting to see that it can't be trusted because we were drop shipping off, through Amazon, and I mean, the person runs out of stuff, you're screwed.
Were you making a lot of money doing that?
Not really.
You can make
more money. More money doing the stuff by yourself.
Yeah, by yourself, you can another $300 or $400 a month doing it that way, unless you spend an inordinate amount of time. If you really want to hustle, it's a lot of work doing DSD. That's why they pitch you going on.
What do you got?
They just move you right into Amazon app. They step you up a couple of more things and then move you to Amazon.
Yeah, that's what I started with.
What do you got on your face, Dana?
Huh?
What do you got on your face?
What do I have on my face?
I don't see nothing.
I don't know.
Oh, maybe it's a marker.
You got a mark on it?
Where?
On the other
side.
On your right side.
I was wondering if I was seeing things.
It looks like a permanent marker, like.
No, unless it's a shadow.
Here?
Yeah.
I was just wondering if I was seeing things.
Your eyes are okay, Sally.
Okay, that's good.
Ah,
I haven't lost it yet.
Well, maybe it's a
my kitty was playing.
shadow. And then I seen it and I thought, oh, okay. Yeah.
My kitty was playing with me this morning, and if he pokes a hole in me, I leak.
Oh, okay. Drew blood.
Yep. Got me on my hands too.
Oh,
Oh,
It's rough.
that's a play bite.
He bites my chin. He bites my nose.
Oh,
He comes in and sleeps with me at night, and
okay.
he gets all. He sleeps all day, and then he's awake all night and attacking me.
Well, Sally, if you didn't see that, he could have bled to death on the show.
yeah.
No, it does dry up, but but my hands are, my skin is so thin on the backs of my arms from 30 years in the construction trades and outdoor work and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's damaged and it's very thin. It doesn't take much to poke it. And then I'm taking blood thinners and stuff because of my heart beds. Hey, Dusty. And so if they poke a hole in me, I leak a lot. So I'm full of Band-Aids and things like that stuck all over me to stop the go Band-Aid over here and Band-Aids over here and Band-Aids over here.
Yeah.
Just to keep all the blood off my clothes.
Right.
Hey, Val, Anissa talked about her chargeback.
Okay, let me find it.
Hi, Dusty.
The morning growl.
I actually look worse than you today.
Let me see.
Someone said,
Yeah, you didn't. No.
or, yeah, she didn't send the shoes back.
On what?
I guess she has a PayPal chargeback.
Oh, that
she's
wasn't.
dealing with
That
right
was
now.
unrelated to the Hatchimal conversation. The thing with a chargeback is, I mean, it's a credit card company fighting with PayPal. It could take months. It sucks because it gets left on hold. But as long as you've got proof of delivery, I mean, that's part of your seller protection through PayPal. So
Yeah.
they take longer to resolve because it's the credit card company and PayPal fighting. So, or not fighting, but doing their legal thing. She said it's still in resolution phase. Dusty looks sleepy. I sent tracking. Yeah, as long as you respond to it, you should be good. How much was the item? Sally, are you asleep?
Maybe.
Got her eyelid popped up with toothpick. She goes. Yeah.
I'm just exhausted.
Did you work? Oh, you worked yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah, a whole lot.
But that's time and a half or double time or whatever.
Double. It was double.
That's big old fat paycheck.
Smile on her face. It was double.
Cha-ching. Cha-chings. Yeah, so I only got about like 4 or 5 hours of sleep yesterday.
Before work?
Yeah, well, after I got out at 6 o'clock in the morning, I got probably 4 or 5 hours of sleep, and then I went back at 7 at night, and then I got out at 6 this morning. And we were super busy because we were like the only three places open.
So
One of
so
the only 3 places open.
Everybody's coming in going like, do you have eggnog? Do you have milk? Do you have cheese?
Yeah, right.
Do you have nutmeg?
Yeah.
Do you have ground cinnamon?
People calling, ask if we have frozen spinach.
Like, because that's an everyday convenience store staple.
And also people kept calling to see if we were open. And see, if I would have called to see if a place is open, I would just wait until they answer and then hang up, and then I would know that they were open. But they're like, yeah, I was wondering, are you guys open today?
No, I broke in and I'm just answering the phone.
I'm
just a cleaning crew. I'm here cleaning. You show up and the place is closed. Somebody in there mopping away.
We are the cleaning crew.
Yeah. I called Costco the other night and they're like, on Christmas Eve, and they're like, thanks for calling Costco. This is at 4:30. They go, thanks for calling Costco. We close at 5. And I'm like, never mind. I mean, that's what I wanted to know. My freaking daughter decides on Christmas Eve.
It was like one call after another.
4 o'clock on Christmas Eve, and our daughter goes, I really need to get this certain type of candy for a friend of mine because that's what she. I'm like, no, it's 4 o'clock the Ferrero Rocher, the little gold ball things or whatever. She's not going to have this really big pack at Costco. Dad, can you take me, please? And I'm like, why? No. And so on the way there for the first 5 minutes, she got not a lecture, but she got like this. Okay, we need to talk about you're not planning ahead stuff. But we ended up at Walmart instead. Walmart. Okay, so let me just tell you about Walmart on Christmas Eve. They close at 6. And they're going to let you know because they got cops stationed at one door, like it's damn barricaded or something. Like, I don't know what's up with the cops. I guess that's to get everybody out that refuses to leave. But they got one door barricade. She's down there. You can only go in that way. And I'm like, it's like the morning after the apocalypse or something. So we go down to the other door, and they immediately, hey, welcome to Walmart. We close in 20 minutes. I'm like, no, you don't close in 20 minutes. You close in 30 minutes. And so then the employees are running around yelling at each other. One guy's screaming, who's got the garden center door keys or lock, whatever.
Oh my God.
I mean, they're literally every person you pass is going, sir, we close in 15 minutes. We close in 20. The customers are running. The employees were just, and I get it because I work retail, but I guess because my dad was one of those that tried to go above and beyond to make his grocery store different. Like, we didn't kick people out. I mean, yes, we all had families to go home to. But we also realized those customers were paying our paychecks.
Yeah.
And I mean, you want to talk about just kind of weird. Like, I would almost go back next year on Christmas Eve just to sit on the little bench up front and just watch. It was that interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 guys were coming in as we were going out, and the front, there was a manager. It wasn't like the old dude like they always have on the front end. Door greeter. It was a manager as we're going out, and at that point it was like, I think it was 10 minutes till 6, and she screams at these 2 guys, you better be able to get what you need in 10 minutes.
Wow.
Oh my God. Like,
that's awful.
That you want to go home, I get it, it's a holiday, but you know what, it's not any different than any other day of the year. Well, you wouldn't treat customers like that then. It was kind of funny though. I really wanted to go back and like sit and watch.
Yeah, it's a weird situation. I have a friend of mine who is terrible about that. She'll walk in at 5 minutes before closing and start shopping at a thrift store and walk around with armloads of clothes, and it's after their closing time. And I'm bugging the shit out of her. Hey, this is not cool. These people want to go home and have a life too.
Yeah.
You know, oh yeah, but they're getting paid. Probably not. Their time probably ends at when they checkout time, and this is overtime, and they're doing it for free. And I don't think this is cool. And I won't go shopping with her anymore. So I won't go to thrift stores with her.
Well, it's embarrassing. We used to have one. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just surprised that
you're abusing it.
Walmart isn't such, because you know how they're kind of like money grubbers, and
yeah,
I'm just so surprised that they don't stay open. If they stayed open, they get hella business.
Didn't they used to stay open-ish or something Christmas?
I don't know. Not that I know of. Not here.
Or maybe it was that they closed more. Or something like that.
Some places that that did stay open, but I think they got a lot of flack from that too, from not closing and everything. But
Well, we used to
I
have
think it should be left up to the branch, and if you've got enough employees willing to, why not?
We used to have this one little.
Yeah,
Sorry. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh
No.
I didn't mean to keep interrupting. We used to have this one little old lady that would come in the grocery, my dad's grocery store, because I was the brother that was like always got closing shift or whatever. I think it was some sort of punishment. So I'd work like 2 to 10 every day, and she would come in at like we were only open till 9. She'd come in at like 5 minutes till 9, and she would shop like what Dana was talking about. She would shop the whole entire store. And it never failed. It was like every Tuesday night. And she would do it or Monday night or whatever night of the week it was, every single time. And so I just got to where on that certain night, I would have the bag boy shut off about half the lights at about 10 minutes till, just knowing that she was coming in. I mean, it wasn't a big deal, but, it was job security sort of. But when you're running a store that big, and you have to keep 3 employees plus yourself on because of one person, that's going to spend a total whopping like $20, I mean, that part of it I get. And we used to, and I tried being nice to her and say, we close at 9 o'clock. And, and every week I would kind of say something. So then it just got to the point that I would just start turning the music up louder on the music and just being really annoying. Oh. I guess I'm no different.
But them ushering people out like at your Walmart, that's crazy.
Oh, it was
to me. I'd be like,
the employees were running, like literally running around frantic. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
That is nuts. I'd be like, hell, I'm gonna spend some damn money here, okay? So you just chill.
The sad thing is, I wonder if you'd have just continued taking your sweet time and ignored them. I mean, what could they really have done anyhow?
Yeah.
Except Donna got the cops. They have cops at both doors. The police car was blocking the one front door, which is just like,
that's
whatever.
Crazy.
I'm glad my tax dollars is paying for that. Walmart needs a cop.
Right.
Yeah.
There's people getting killed, but you need to protect Walmart's doors. That's for sure. That is a priority.
I don't know. So I highly recommend for everyone to visit their local Walmart on Christmas Eve just for the experience.
Might have to do that next year instead of working. Did you get lots of sales this weekend, Dusty?
I got one a minute ago. I sold some gum a minute ago, which is good that my gum's finally taken off.
Your gum?
Yeah. Holy cow. Maybe I need to update. Okay, December 25th. I was like, I sold nothing yesterday. Yesterday, Sunday was just like a normal day. Saturday, same thing. Friday was a little better than normal, but I mean, no, not really.
I thought it would be really. I thought it would be a lot busier than it was. I was kind of disappointed in that, but
I mean, it was like weird crap. Like I have these timers that you plug your lamp or your Christmas tree or whatever into, and then that plugs into the wall outlet, and you turn and I advertise as like Christmas light or Christmas tree timer or whatever. I have like 12 of them. Don't sell a single one of them until last night at like 10 o'clock. Somebody buys one. Well, if you need it for your Christmas tree, you're a little late, but I'll take that sale. No, I bought a whole bunch of packs of gum, like 1,300 packs of gum.
Oh, wow.
That'll make your jaw hurt.
Huh?
I said that'll make your jaw hurt.
Oh.
That'll give you TMJ. So but I listed it all by like flavor and type and style and all that kind of stuff. And then yesterday it kind of started taking off a little bit after it's been listed for like a week and a half and not really sold any. So that's pretty encouraging.
Yeah.
So I spent $200 and something on it, and that's one of those deals where I like to like just if I get my initial money back pretty quickly, then that makes me, I think, mentally feel better, you know, because then everything else is profit after that. That's the way I look at it. What'd y'all eat for Christmas?
Turkey. Well,
Yeah. I'm going to work on changing business models to go into doing parting stuff out.
What are you parting out?
Whatever I can get.
it's the way to do it.
Vacuum cleaners, microwaves, whatever I can find that's not too expensive, and start to see how much the parts are. We're parting them out.
I think typically what it seems like with most items, it seems like things are always worth more in parts than they are whole. If you don't mind doing it.
Lately.
The computer.
Yeah, you can part stuff out.
No, I won't part out computers.
Makes money.
I'm afraid to do that one.
The computer is probably one of the easiest devices to take apart, though, because everything's
not really too much you can break.
Everything's usually just small Phillips head screws.
Yeah, probably, vacuum cleaners, microwaves, blenders, what have you, coffee makers. I'm afraid to do that one. Computer. Yeah.
I love turkey though. I think everybody should eat turkey about once a week.
I do too. With mashed potatoes and corn and gravy.
Yes.
I had turkey this morning for breakfast.
I'm waiting until the day I walk in Walmart. They're down to 68 cents a pound now on the turkey. I'm going to wait till I find them for like $39, $49. Then it's going to be like, okay, I'll take 5 turkeys. And then they're all going straight to the freezer.
I don't blame you. I think I'm going to do that too.
It's cheap, I mean, there's a lot of bone and carcass on a turkey.
I'd rather eat turkey than I would chicken.
But let me ask you, how come you can never find? You used to be able to 2 years ago, but you can never find like whole chicken fryers. You can't even find those anymore for 68 cents a pound. But everybody can run turkey for 68 cents a pound.
Right. I don't know. It's a mystery.
Did anybody
the stuff in turkey meat makes you fall asleep anyway.
Tryptophan? I think isn't that a myth though?
I get sleepy if I eat enough turkey. I start getting sleepy with it. I don't know.
I think somebody debunked it. Hold on, we'll go to Snopes on that one.
My favorite story about looking for frozen turkeys is this kid's watching this old lady, and she's in the aisle with the freezer bins, the open bins, and she's taking all the turkeys out and lining them all up and checking them all out, checking them all out, checking them all out, checking them all out. And she finally goes to the guy. She says, "Young man, do these things get any bigger?" "Yeah, no, ma'am, they're dead."
Sorry, I'm slow on that one.
My toe.
Oh, that was good.
Oh.
Yeah, I went to my husband's family's house. They tried to get me drunk. I'm like, no,
Before
I
work?
can't have any moonshine today. I gotta go to work.
But I'll take a little bit to go if you got a mason jar.
I went back inside. I said, I was just almost coerced. They were trying to get me. They were all sitting in a pickup truck with the motor running so they could have the heater and drinking moonshine in the truck. They tried to get me in the truck.
Wait, do they have a heater in their house though?
Huh?
Was there a heater out in their house?
No.
Oh, sitting in the truck versus like standing on the front porch smoking or whatever. Hey, let's sit in the truck and where it's warm. I've done that.
Yeah.
Back when I used to smoke.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I was standing on the porch smoking, and they were calling to me from the truck, saying, "Come over here, Sally. We got moonshine." Oh no, I can't do that today. I'm sorry. Can't do it. I could really use some right now, though.
I don't think I've ever tried that.
Yeah, mix it with Hawaiian punch and it goes down really good.
Makes you go.
Not if you mix it with Hawaiian punch, it don't.
Feel like you're drinking gasoline.
I mean, I've had Everclear mixed with Hawaiian punch, and oh my god, yeah, I mean, it tastes really good. If you don't taste it, all you taste is Hawaiian punch.
Oh, good.
Hawaiian punch will kick your ass the next day, though.
It cleans your ass.
Oh man.
Is that what you said?
That's scary.
Don't need no colon cleanser anymore.
the post office doesn't run today. Tristan just woke me up, and she's like, "Do you have packages?" I was like, "No, postal holiday." And then she's like, "What about the trash?" So I have to get over on my phone and look at our city's trash schedule, which I figured they'd be the same way.
Mine ran today.
But she took the trash can.
I didn't know if mine ran today or not. So
Yeah, mine ran today. I don't know.
But she had actually already taken it to the curb for me, which I thought was pretty sweet because it was pretty full. It was like turkey carcasses and crap. Like all the heavy, like the post-holiday heavy bags.
We did play those mitten games, the mittens where you roll the dice and you put the Santa Claus hat on and you put the mittens on, the oven mitts, and you try to unwrap a package while the other person's trying to roll the dice, trying to roll doubles.
I want to play that game.
It was fun. And then we also played another one where somebody had wrapped a big saran wrap ball full of stuff, like just little treats and, chapstick and lotion and all kinds of stuff in there, headphones, and wrapped it into a saran wrap ball. And you, one person tries to roll doubles and the next person is trying to unwrap this ball as fast as they can. And of course, every time I got it, like I couldn't find the opening. So I'd just be trying to tear the damn thing, But it was fun.
Okay.
And Saturday we had my wife's half of the family, which all she really has is her dad and her uncle and a grandmother that's in a nursing home with Alzheimer's. So, And her uncle was, I don't know, being Captain Pissy Pants, like, you hurt my feelings. I'm not coming. I was like, okay. So
God.
it was just her dad. And he brought a lady friend with him. He turned out to be cool as crap. You got to understand my father-in-law.
Really?
Like, during the years that I smoked, I got a freaking lecture every time between him and my mother. Every time he'd come to our house for 20 years. Well, no, I only smoked for about 15, because I quit about 4 or 5 years ago. But my father-in-law would come to my house. What's the ashtray on the front porch? You really should quit that. And it's like, you know what? You really should butt out. Like, seriously, like, you really should mind your own damn business. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess as an ex-smoker, I just don't have a whole lot. Like, our friends come over and we have an ashtray on the front porch, and they're like, I thought you didn't smoke anymore. I'm like, I know what it's like, though. You're free to smoke. I said, this is up to me. You can smoke in my house. I don't really care. I actually still like the smell of it. But so the girl he showed up with, she comes to the door. It was an old friend from high school they hadn't seen in years and years. And she comes to the door and she's like, do you want a glass of wine? And she's like, yes. I was like, oh, we're going to get along great. And then, like 15 minutes later, she goes, I hate to do this, but I've got to have a cigarette. And I was like, oh, I even like you even better. And she's like, yeah, I got a lecture all the way up there. For 2 days, I've been getting a lecture since I've been in town. I was like, yep, welcome to what my world used to be like. I said, it's a whole lot easier. You can just figure out a way to hide it from him. Although it makes you feel like you're a 12-year-old kid. Just tell him you don't smoke anymore. Tell him you don't smoke anymore and just sneak out and get one every. It's a whole lot easier than getting the damn lecture.
Right.
So yeah.
So other than that, they get along pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they were old friends from high school and hadn't seen each other in like 30-something years. And one of them was like, hey, I'm divorced. The other one's like, hey, I'm a widower. And they just kind of happened to call each other and decide to, I started to say hook up, but I can't use that.
I know, that's what I was going to say.
Although we were gross, and we were gross, and because I mean he's been widowed for like 4 years, and our kids have never really seen him date, and so it was like try to gross the kids out, and so the kids would come in the kitchen and everybody be in the living room, and I'd be like, hey Winsor, do you think they just lots of little comments and stuff, and she's like, oh my god, Dad, no, I don't want to know.
Gross.
I was like, I bet they were fooling around the car on the way up here. She's like, Dad, no, gross. So much fun. So yeah, it was and then my brother-in-law and his new husband came over at like 4:30. So we warned and my father-in-law knows David and has met him before, but we were like, okay, listen, we're not going to talk about homosexuality, politics. We're not going to talk about religion. Those are all taboo because, he's extreme Republican, whatever. And then you got my brother-in-law that's liberal and gay and Jewish. And then, it's like the two total opposite ends of the spectrum. And it's like, okay, y'all are just going to have to agree to disagree. Like that's, Eric wants the link. Hold on. Somebody know, he said he can't get the Facebook one to work. So yeah, but it was really nice. They didn't talk about sex or religion or politics or whatever. And they sat on the couch and everybody had wine. And I think the only thing that sucked is it was so warm here that it was too warm to have a fire in the fire. Like it was 70. We had to turn on our air conditioner yesterday and the day before.
Oh my God.
Which is like, okay, that totally kind of like ruins Christmas when you have to turn your air conditioner on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a little warm.
Like I was wanting like fire in the fireplace and be all Christmassy. And then my daughter's like, I'm going to put a fire in the fireplace. I mean, it's 69 degrees outside. You're not going to put a fire in the fireplace.
Oh my gosh.
What you do, Eric?
How's everybody doing?
All right. I thought you were frozen.
Nope, just stop moving.
Okay.
Hey, the next person that comes in, everybody go.
Okay.
And freeze. Like in mid sentence.
Oh.
Sounds like fun.
So no garbage, no trash pickup today, no package to ship.
Yeah, I kept clicking on the link and I kept getting the 404 error. Weird.
The one in the picture,
So the mill does not run?
that is correct. Are you just now figuring this out?
Yeah, I'm slow today, remember?
Today?
It's okay. Okay, Sally, you have a pass. Pass.
I need a pass today
Why?
because I'm not awake. But I'm not asleep either.
She's in limbo. Awesome.
Mm. How many did you get done for the listing challenge, Eric?
36.
Huh?
36.
Oh, wow, you got 3 more than me.
Hey, you were going like gangbusters. I didn't do anything the last couple days.
I did 34.
Me neither, except work. You did how many, Dusty?
34.
You're lying.
I couldn't do any of my internet. My internet was down.
Yeah, liar. Good
Actually, how many?
excuse.
Actually, wow. I
No, you did all the
I
gum,
knew
didn't
I
you?
wasn't going to list, and I'd automatically lose.
I know. I know you didn't.
So my little hooker daughter,
What?
her uncle gives her like cash in an envelope and down inside of a Christmas present. And there's this gift certificate for this local barbecue place. And she's like, I don't eat barbecue. I'm like, well, good. You can leave that on my desk then. I mean, it's only $15, but still. And I go to empty the trash yesterday, and it's laying on top. What's actually stuck to the inside of the lid in the kitchen trash. I'm like, oh, hell no. I don't know if she was trying to throw away the empty envelope and screwed up, or if she meant to, but I was like, you know what? It's in the garbage. That's mine now. I just got $15 worth of free barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
We played Apples to Apples. I don't know if anybody's ever played that game. It's like, it's kind of a family game. It's more of a kid's game. Anybody familiar with it?
Nope.
Never heard of it.
So, like, it's really simple. Everybody has like 7 cards in their hand at any given time. And whoever's turn it is will draw from a different deck, and it'll be an adjective. It'll be like, one of them yesterday was masculine. So everybody in their, all the other players will pick a card from their hand that either best describes or is funny to go along with the word masculine or whatever. And all the cards in your hand are like people or places or things or events or whatever. and then you'll play one, and then the person that drew the card that said masculine or whatever would pick up the cards and read them one at a time and try to guess. They'd pick one. They picked the answer they liked the most, and whoever did that got awarded a point. It's kind of Cards Against Humanity for kids. Almost.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
It's been out for years and years, but we used to play it with our kids all the time, and Gabe would get pissed because he wouldn't know what half the words meant, or he couldn't pronounce them. And so he'd be like, let me get another card. And we'd always be like, oh, what's wrong? Can't you pronounce that one? Or I don't even know what that means. I mean, it'd be stuff like you wouldn't ordinarily have expected like kids to hear of necessarily, like Barbara Streisand or
yeah.
There'd be a few like more obscure places or actors or actresses or whatever, but it's always fun because we always end up just kind of turning it into a Cards Against Humanity kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which we were gonna play, but somebody didn't bring it over.
Yeah.
So
That game was fun.
last night we did that with our daughter and her boyfriend, and then her best girlfriend and her boyfriend came over. And of course, our kids, so there's like, I don't know, 7 of us. We played that for about 2 or 3 hours.
You learn.
Just laugh.
You learn kind of what a sick fuck you are, you know. Yeah. I'm like, I do this. I'd play these cards, and I'd be like, oh my god, I'm so going to hell. Just for saying this, I'm going to hell. But it sounds really funny, so people will pick mine. And I'll win.
Ugh. It was fun, and it was, we busted our butt for about 3 days. We really needed to get the house under control, and this was like okay, we kind of have to now, and because we had people coming 2 different days. And it's like Tristan said, we were sitting there last night. She's like, you know what? It feels nice in here again. I was like, yeah, it's called a clean house.
Yeah.
Go make me a sandwich.
Go make me a sandwich. She'd punch me.
Yes, it would.
Are you eating turkey, Eric?
I'm eating Pop-Tarts right now.
Oh. I was like, turkey. I ate turkey this morning, and I still want more turkey, I think.
No, I had prime rib last night and ended up throwing it all up overnight. So.
Oh
no!
Something didn't sit right with it or not. I don't know. I mean, you lay in bed till about 3 o'clock in the morning, and your stomach's just so upset, and you finally say, I just don't feel good. You walk in the bathroom, and next thing you know, you're on your knees praying.
Yeah,
that's a waste of some perfectly good meat.
Probably.
You feel better though?
I just feel drained. I didn't get much sleep last night, but otherwise I feel fine.
Yeah.
Just sleepy. And I did a lot of traveling over the last 2 days, so.
Did you cook the meat?
No, I didn't. My dad did. It was fine. I mean, it wasn't the meat. It's just me. The way I react to something.
Oh.
I have my Pop-Tarts yet. Just like that.
Do you feel like you're going to be okay?
No, I'll be fine.
Okay.
Get a day or two to recover.
I know. I hate throwing up.
Oh, I don't mind. It doesn't bother me at all. It just takes a lot out of you sometimes.
Yeah, it does. That's exactly what I was going to say.
I'd rather it come out the other end, but don't be one of those like I don't know which end it's going to come out of. I need my body. Just let me know which way it's coming so I can get ready. And then, but don't make me sit on the toilet and wonder if it's going to come out the top side too.
Right.
Poor Valerie doing, oh my God.
Valerie's like, this show is going to hell real fast.
Going to hell in a handbag.
Unless you got one of those really small bathrooms where you can sit on the toilet and kind of lean in and think, then you're okay. Yeah.
This show's going to draw me to drinking pretty soon.
I thought that alarm
That
clock
might
drove
be
you to
more-
drinking.
That might be more interesting.
Who's drinking? Larry, are you drinking?
No, not yet.
Are you a drinker?
Beer.
Oh, it's 9 o'clock. It's fine.
Oh, no, it's 10 o'clock for me. I got a couple hours yet. I don't usually like to start till about noon.
It's noon somewhere.
Damn.
Yeah, noon somewhere, yep.
It's not so much you start, it's when you finish. If you don't finish till 10 o'clock the next morning, then you're all right.
No, I only have a couple. Yep.
I think after I grab me a nap, I'm going to go check out my honey hole. And then it'll be a good day. Once again.
It very well might be. I mean, you might have a lot of people cleaning their house and stuff, old stuff.
Yeah, getting rid of old toys so they can make room for new toys and clothes.
They got a lot of people donating this week because they want to get a bit of the tax write-off too.
Yep. Sounds like a plan.
You guys have good sales the last couple of days?
I only had 5 over the weekend.
I had one sale Saturday, and this Saturday.
I had like 13 over the weekend.
Awesome.
Did have like
That's
some
really
lady
good.
come through the last of the Ford, all the keys that I bought, I separated out all the Ford ones separately and put them in lots for maybe crafters that want to make Ford stuff. And so it was like lot of 32 Ford, lot of 48 Ford, lot of 49, just random different numbers. And I had some lady come through on like 10 of them and make offers. And I mean, they weren't lowball offers because I mean, that was one of those items that I never knew what to price at to begin with.
Yeah.
Right.
But she made an offer on like 10 of them. That was Friday.
You're saving bought off the shipping on them too when you get that many offers on the sale.
Yeah, believe it or not, 50 keys will actually weigh over a pound. So you end up at priority mail. So yeah, I saved $6 a piece on that. And I was like, okay, accept. It ended up being about $113. So that was
That's
pretty
awesome.
exciting.
That's really cool. If I ever find some keys, I'm going to sell those bastards. Because Dusty said I can.
I don't know how anybody, unless they went to like a surplus auction, would ever find that many used keys again in one place. I mean, that was just bizarre.
Yeah. Right.
Got to go back and see how much money you actually made on that whole key buy.
Yeah, I need to add it all up. I'd have to search for it though, because let's go back into a different view because I don't think the order view on the seller hub would go back that far because it's been over 90 days.
No, you probably do it through your email.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, Jason.
Jason.
How's it going?
It's
So did
a
you
good
start your
one.
auction?
Yeah, I did remember, Larry. I mean, Eric. Thanks. What's the end result?
Sally lost.
Bullshit.
No, she didn't. I would blow her.
What?
Oh, wait, what was that?
Apparently, Sally and Larry had a different type of bet going.
Yep. Boy, that was stay with this crowd. Holy crap.
Is Sally heat again?
What the hell's going on? What am I missing?
Oh my God. I think it's time for a beer now.
It's fine.
What?
Just keep smiling.
What did I freaking miss? I'm working over here, people. I don't know what the hell you're doing.
It's so funny. When I got here, I was like, oh my good. I'm like so like tired. I'm like, all right, it's just gonna be very quiet and mundane. I'm just gonna sit back and just see what everyone's saying. And then Larry says a comment like that.
What the hell?
I'm pretty sure he meant blow you away in the competition.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he meant that too.
I bet about Sally.
Oh my God.
I got something you could blow.
Okay. Couple pair of balloons, right?
Yep.
So anyway, what was the result?
Yeah, change that subject. Good job.
I'm not
Jason.
telling you, Jason.
Eh,
You don't deserve to
Okay, Jake.
know. You didn't listen enough. You're
What'd
the
you get,
loser.
Jason?
me, I did 111.
You suck.
Apparently, Larry does too.
Yeah.
Well, Larry blows. There's a difference.
Oh.
Oh my god. That's really
We're gonna do a
good.
regular order. Somebody sucks, somebody blows.
111. You overachiever,
That's
you.
awesome.
Well,
Wow.
you know,
Yeah.
it just so happened to be at a time when I was getting stuff ready to list. You know, there won't be another one of
You
those
just had
for a
to
few
hit a
weeks.
button and boom.
We need to have another challenge from today till tomorrow.
No.
So Adam can't do
Well,
any
it never
listings.
Well, on the
Whatever you want, Sally. Are you off? You're off today and tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'll go off a lot longer than that, but yeah. You're not working.
You gotta go longer than one day.
And basically it's a day.
What is that noise? Is that like a
Sounds like a
dryer
horse.
or something?
Who has a horse?
That's exactly what it sounded like.
I do.
Wow.
And I told myself I
Oh my
was going to make Sally cry this morning.
Wow.
Good morning.
Well, Sally, if they do another one, you gotta make it at least a week. One day just doesn't work.
Holy crap, Charlene, you look like I feel.
Woke up.
Wow.
She's like, I gotta go check myself now.
Turn on the light so I can see what I'm doing.
You guys are gonna look really good after New Year's. I can see that. This is after Christmas. It'll be after New Year's. Wow.
New Year's thing.
So on the positive side of things, my auctions are up to like $800 right now. So that's good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Usually,
That's really good.
yeah, it's kind of odd because it's only been, you know, what, not even 24 hours. You know, usually it takes a while for them to start bumping up a bit. So I guess there are people out there looking to buy still.
Oh yeah.
Eric, what are you eating? I'm hungry.
Pop Tart.
Pop-Tart?
Well, a off-brand Pop-Tart. Let me explain that. So.
Oh, no, it's not one of those, like, Dusty, I bought them and they're expired Pop-Tarts.
I don't know. Whatever Aldi's Pop-Tart brand is what I'm eating.
Oh, okay. Man, I have a bagel, but I'm too lazy to make it right now.
I want turkey.
Ew.
Tristan's in there fixing leftovers. I'm like, you really are eating like sweet potatoes for breakfast? So I did. It was her recipe, but she got, I don't know, she was worn out by the time the second phase, and by yesterday, and they're like, oh, I get to cook again. So she had this recipe that was kind of different. It wasn't like your normal sweet potato, whatever. And she and I have two totally different cooking styles. Like, she follows a recipe. She follows a recipe, uses every measuring cup, whatever. I like look at the recipe, figure out what the ingredients are, basically what the kind of the process is. And I cook more from scratch. Like, I don't think I've used a measuring cup in years, with the exception of something called for like 2 cups of milk. That I would probably measure just so it'd be pretty close. But like a Sally. So, but with like tablespoon, if it says a teaspoon, that's a pinch. There you go. There's your teaspoon. So,
Hi, Tristan.
Hi.
but the recipe was.
I'm seeing if you get this right.
No, I mean, it was essentially sweet potato. It was sweet potato.
Candied bacon.
It was called candied bacon something. But I look at it, I'm like, that's just sweet potato. That's like your typical Southern sweet potato casserole with brown sugar and chopped pecans and all that. But they put bacon in it. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. So you chop up your bacon and you roll it around in butter and brown sugar along with your chopped pecans. And you spread all that on a cookie sheet and you bake it. And then you cube up and boil your sweet potatoes or whatever, and then you pour that mixture of bacon, yummy goodness, whatever, all over the top of it, and then bake the whole thing again. It was so good.
Bacon sounds like a breakfast food to me.
So basically,
I
if
like
you're a sweet potato person, start adding bacon to it. It makes it 100 times better.
I don't like breakfast for breakfast. I like dinner for breakfast.
I do too.
Plus, this is so good. The kids will eat it all, and it'll be gone. I won't get to enjoy it.
I like breakfast for dinner.
I agree with that. I like coffee.
Yeah, I know.
I like coffee.
Larry likes beer for lunch.
That's like
Beer for breakfast. You also had to have cold pizza with it.
Some moonshine.
Oh, Lordy.
Or with some Hawaiian punch.
Oh, there you go, Valley.
Yep. That too.
What's he do?
I've had it.
His butt.
How did that lamp turn out?
I would be laid out flat on the floor.
The lamb turned out really good. I mean, it was so simple. It was just garlic and, which lamb can be kind of a strong meat anyhow. So, I mean, you want a strong herb to go with it. Not that kind of strong herb. But yeah, she just took rosemary and minced garlic, ran it through the food processor, and basically just did kind of a rub on top of it and then just baked it. I mean, she broiled it on either side first for a few minutes, but it was good. It was really good. And then she did a homemade pecan pie. Well, semi-homemade, store-bought pie crust. Ain't nobody got time to make pie crust.
I love pecan pie.
It was yummy.
It's actually not that hard to do with a food processor. Knocks them out really quickly. And you got to cut in that.
Yeah, but then you got to roll it. I think that's the worst part.
Yeah.
See, and the problem is when she and I cook together, we actually make a really good team. If it's a big meal and she's like, let me do all the recipes, because of her style of cooking, where she uses every measuring cup and every measuring spoon and every single bowl and every whatever, I figured out, we put some music on, I get my glass of wine, I stand at the sink, and I'm in charge of dishes. So as she's dirtying them, I'm washing them, putting them on the drying mat, and just recycling them through so she can get them and use them again. And we just, like, I literally
That's a good
just stand
system.
there for 2 hours and do dishes. It works really good. And I don't mind hand washing dishes because if you get them like that, you know, once they've first been dirty, then it hadn't had a chance to harden on there. It's a whole lot better anyhow.
Okay, you know when you're really tired, when you haven't adjusted your mouse settings, and the mouse feels like it's flying every time you move it. Holy crap.
Did you get a new computer?
No.
Oh.
No, it's just, I don't know, man. I guess I
Your
can't
eyes are
focus.
up in your mouse.
I know I didn't change
You
it.
want to make somebody crazy. It's not quite as easy to do these days, but it used to be easy to do. Is you sneak into somebody's computer when they're not looking and change their keyboard to a different language. And so they're typing away. It's like it's in, you know, Russian or Italian or something. And it's like, what the hell?
I found this really cool thing yesterday, speaking of the mouse, because I turned off scrolling, I think they call it, or whatever, in Chrome. But you can go into, you go to your browser bar. You basically can get, I don't know that it's a secret page, but you can get in and find all these experimental things in Chrome. And you go to Chrome://flags. And you can find all these things, and you can turn off things like the scrolling thing with your mouse. I forget what kind of scrolling they call it. There's all kinds of stuff you can like tweak your Chrome browser. 90% of which I have no clue what it even means, but there was one of them that I turned on.
The calendars is called Labs.
Huh.
There's a section in there called Labs, and you can turn on a lot of experimental features that are actually kind of cool. One of the best things I ever used for a long time, they had what they call canned responses. And you can set up, you know, different standard formatted emails as you would send back out using a canned response when somebody emailed you about something. When you're in business, that works out really well.
They have that on the iPhone where, like, instead of just declining somebody's call, or as I call it, hitting the FU button, where it shoots them straight to your voicemail, you can hit a button that says, like, send custom text messages, and it has presets. It'll be like, hey, I'm busy right now. Can I call you in a second?
Yeah.
So, which is kind of handy. Although, like, I do it to the same people over. You'd think that if I replied the exact same thing every time you tried to call me, like, I don't want to talk to you. I do this to my father all the time. And my mouse just quit working. USB device not recognized. One of the USB devices attached to this computer has malfunctioned. Windows does not recognize it. For assistance in solving this problem, click this message. But it's my mouse, so I can't click the message.
Yeah, contact your administrator. That's me.
Why did Anissa's sister have a horse in her house? What's she talking about?
There's a picture she posted. No, I'm a little miniature horse. I had no idea why I was in the house either.
Does it fit?
How long ago she posted? Good Lord, woman, you got to quit posting so much.
She's about the only one in there.
Where'd she post? No, she posted it in the group, in my group, or
I don't remember where I saw the
Rose group,
picture
or
at. I don't remember where I saw the picture at.
Larry.
Well, excuse me. I'm getting old. I don't remember things.
You're supposed to remember. I'm back to December 20. Oh, holy cow! There it is. Yeah, no, that's a big ass horse to be in somebody's house.
Oh, the one with the big antlers, the Stife.
No, this is a real horse. Here,
Oh,
hold on. Where's the side chat thingy? I mean, it's like a Shetland pony or whatever, but was that somebody's Christmas gift?
That link is bad on my computer.
yeah, mine.
Yeah.
Oh, screw y'all. Hold on.
Add links.
Just share the page. Eric, did you see the post I put in Dusty's page with the car was? The one that's sitting in my old house?
No, I did not.
It's a Plymouth VIP 1967.
VIP.
Yep. There was only 600 made. It got sold.
Oh, you guys sold it already?
Yeah. There's two guys fighting over it.
Did the second link work?
Nope.
All right, the first thing worked for me.
Well, you're not friends with her.
Sorry,
then.
this content is available right now.
Well,
Maybe.
I might not be friends with whoever you're posting. So.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, here, let me go because I don't know that she necessarily wants her personal name
Oh, right. Yeah.
blasted across the internet. Let me go save the picture and save as yes. Delete.
Well, I'm not the only one that talks out loud doing things. I see Dusty does too.
There, can you see that?
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little Shetland.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah,
on just a
miniature
little
pony.
Shetland in the middle of somebody's living room.
My Dane's bigger than that.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a baby.
That's smaller than my dog.
Dog's bigger than ours. That's pretty bad.
The only thing you better hope that horse was well trained. No, I didn't get a pony for Christmas.
Me
I did.
neither.
I want your pony. I want that pony.
You bought it or you want it?
Oh, it was like a giveaway.
Yeah, and they sell what, $60 on eBay?
What was it a giveaway for?
The Wells Fargo. All you had to do was like get an
No,
account
you
overview.
told me about that. I thought you meant you were giving it away.
Oh no.
You know, he won't let go of it. He keeps cuddling it.
Yeah, no way.
You kidding? That's what he cuddles with at night when his girlfriend's out of town.
I got that. I am going to be taking pictures all week. I don't get horses. I get cameras.
Just don't drop this one.
No. I got the wrist strap put on this one right away. It's a Canon PowerShot SX410.
Good.
Yep.
I saw an awesome Christmas movie on Christmas Eve. I was able to grab it on the DDR. It was anyone ever see Babes in Toyland? 1934 version.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness! So Jessica watches it with me. What?
With Laurel and Hardy?
Yeah. So Jessica watches it with me, and at the end, she was so pissed off. She's like, "That wasn't fun." I was like, back then.
Wasn't there a 70s version with like Annette Funicello or something like that?
Yeah, there was.
I thought you were watching the porn version, but okay.
No, but she was all upset because it was scary. I was like, back in the 30s, all the nursery rhymes and all that stuff was scary when you find those old books, right?
Yeah, Grimm's fairy tales were pretty awesome.
Yeah. She was freaking out with the three little pigs because the costumes look like those ones in like they use in the horror movies nowadays.
What you want, baby girl?
So that was a fun ride down memory lane.
Does anybody remember Babes in Toyland in 1986 with Keanu Reeves and Drew Barrymore, though? Eric,
Never even heard of it.
That just came up on a Google search. I didn't even know it existed. Looked like a total B movie, though.
I don't even remember that being a thing.
It was broadcast on NBC in 1986 and subsequently released to VHS.
So it never even made it to DVD. Okay.
It never made it to DVD. And the entire thing was filmed in Germany.
Well, I think the weird thing about the original was it was really based on this old man who wanted to marry this child.
Yeah.
Which was like bizarre. Jessica's like, what the hell is that? It's like creeper nasty.
Yeah.
For that was really out of the norm for that era.
Wow, the 1986 version, somebody has the entire movie for free on YouTube. All 1 hour and 35 minutes of splendid glory. Oh wow, it's Keanu Reeves singing Christmas carols driving a car.
Well, I already used up my one movie allowance. Every holiday, like Halloween or Christmas, I get one allowance because my picks are always so terrible. So I'm done for a while.
We always should watch Christmas Vacation at least once a day during December. And then the other one we've started, and Medea's Family Christmas is freaking hilarious. That's the one that has Larry the Cable Guy. So, of course, it's just hilarious. And then Four Christmases. Do you remember that one?
No.
With Vince Vaughn and I can't remember who else is in it. That one's actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of good like one-liners that are fun to quote and stuff.
I saw one recently that was funny actually too. It was Seth Rogen was in it. I don't remember the name of it though. It's fairly recent.
Christmas movie?
Yeah. You got IMDb up?
Yeah. But it's fairly recent.
I think so, but I'm not positive.
Sausage Party?
No, that's not it.
The Night Before.
That's probably it.
With Joseph Gordon-Levitt and
The Night Before?
I've never seen that one.
Oh my goodness. It's real
Yes,
funny.
I have. Oh, Tristan goes, yeah, you have. We own it. See, I don't remember anything. Did anybody see Sausage Party besides me?
Yeah, I seen it.
That was
I loved it.
That was a waste of time. Oh my god.
That was animated, right?
It was animated, but just imagine like X-rated talking. I mean, it was literally just how trashy can we make a cartoon?
For adults only. You would like it. You like South Park. You'd like it.
Oh yeah, I probably would. I'll check it out.
Yeah.
No, you'll open a vein after a while. It's bad.
Well, what was that other movie that Seth Rogen did? The one that was like a thing where the end of the world, or this is the end, or something.
Yeah,
That's
this is the end.
That was funny.
The first time I saw it, I was like, eh. And then the second time I saw it, I was like, this is pretty funny. It was one
There
of
was a
those.
lot of hype. There was a lot of hype on that movie, and it
I think that's what it was, yeah.
didn't do well in theaters as much as they said it was going to. And so, you know, a lot of people thought, oh, it sucked. And then they didn't want to see it. And then, you know, it was okay. It wasn't the greatest, but it was kind of funny.
Yeah. No, definitely. The second time around, I did enjoy it. I mean, where else can you see all these celebrities get killed, too?
Did you hear that Michael, what's his name? George Michael. He died yesterday or sometimes
Christmas
last
Day.
weekend.
Yeah.
Christmas Day.
You can now go to the bathroom in England and be safe.
Still like the music though.
Oh. You're awful, Eric.
Yes, I am.
Yep.
Okay, just so you know.
Bam.
Wow.
We watched Elf. We watched Elf again the other night, and I thought about you, Jason. You don't smell like Santa.
Love that movie. Maybe next year I'll get the matching underwear.
Yeah, you can keep those.
I can watch Elf anytime.
I don't like Elf.
You don't?
No, I'm not a big what's his name?
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell?
Fan at all.
I think if you didn't like him and you thought, I mean, I can see where he could be annoying to some people, you know, obnoxious, but I think if you didn't like him, yeah, that'd be a tough one to sit through.
I still quote my boy Blue all the time.
Old school was good. I mean, that's to me. Will Ferrell was good in that movie, but
Yeah.
yeah, and I like the Talladega Nights movie he did. I just don't like Elf.
You know, I saw a movie with him. It was like so depressing. He was like a alcoholic or something, but it was called like it was about like a garage sale that he was having on his front lawn.
Oh Lord, yeah.
Oh
Remember
my
that?
God.
Remember that one?
Yeah. It was really bad.
Yeah.
It was like he was getting a divorce or something. Thought his life was ending, and he was selling off all his stuff. Hold on, what's the name of that? I gotta scroll back.
It
Yeah.
was so bad.
Yeah.
Everything
Now the
Must Go.
Now the Grinch, that's the movie there.
It was Everything Must Go.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, so do you remember the movie with, I think it was Kirk Douglas? Crap, just lost the name, or one of those, where the guy goes to work and goes like postal and decides to just walk around town with his briefcase killing
That was
people.
Michael Douglas. The movie was Falling Down.
That was a good movie.
An
That
awesome
was
movie.
an excellent movie.
Mhm.
Wait, hold on. I got a great one right here. Here we go. It's called, I don't know if you can see it, but it's called Night of the Lepus.
Oh, Janet Leigh.
This is like back in the day when they did all those like movies on like, you know, the nuclear thing causing the giant spiders and the giant, you know, whatever.
Hell yeah, those are good movies.
What the
Yeah.
hell's a lepus?
Well, yeah, see, here's the trick, and this is what makes this really funny, is a lepus is a rabbit. So
Yeah.
it's basically Night of the Rabbits. And so they based this movie on like hordes of rabbits like ravaging this town or something. But it was a total fail because no matter how hard they tried to like splatter blood on them or whatever, they couldn't make the rabbits look like evil and nasty.
Oh my God, did you make her watch that one too?
No. This is a no-go.
I was gonna say that's what turned her against you at the first
It's not
place.
even an option.
Come on, you got to break out the Shatner's Tarantula. That's a good one. Or
The Kingdom of the Spiders. That's what it's called.
is that what that's called? I couldn't remember
Yeah.
that. Now for 50s movies, though, you got to break out the great one. It's just called Them.
Oh, that's
Remember
my
that
favorite movie. That literally is my
that's
favorite
like my
movie.
all-time favorite movie is Them.
That's awesome.
About giant ants. Yep.
We didn't,
I have.
we didn't watch Home Alone or Santa Claus. The Santa Claus, the Tim Allen, those were good.
That's a great one.
How about How the Grinch? I'm looking at suggested movies on IMDb now. How about How the Grinch Stole Christmas?
There you go.
I like it.
Cartoon, not the Jim Carrey one.
My favorite movie is a black and white and really old, and it's Not a Wonderful Life.
I was going to say.
I was gonna say that's my.
Casablanca.
No, it's Harvey.
Oh, Harvey. Hell yeah.
I loved Harvey.
Jimmy Stewart.
Yep, I love Jimmy Stewart. So that was a good movie. I think I've watched about
You want to watch
500
early Jimmy Stewart? Watch the Thin Man. I think it's the third one in the Thin Man series. He's in that one.
Seen it.
Woohoo!
I've watched a lot of his movies. I loved it, but my favorite was Harvey. I owned it till the VHS broke.
I don't even know that movie.
No, it's black and white. But you gotta watch it. It's funny, sort of dramatic, but it's good.
Oh wait, speaking of VHS, I have to share something. Hold on, I found some movies the other day I forgot about. These are great.
God, I'm scared.
You know, some of those movies Jason holds up sell for $80 and $90.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Another reason I'd be selling them and not keeping them.
I'd be selling them, but it's his collection. It's like I have my collection of watches, and I won't tell you the other stuff. But anyways,
Watches and whips, baby. Watches and whips, right?
no, gave up the whips when I came to U.S. They wouldn't let me bring them across the border. No, mine is I collect dragons. Got some really old ones and really new ones, and I just keep collecting dragons. I could sell them. Some of them are worth some money, but my collection.
Okay. So as I was digging around, I found a few classics here to share with you guys. There is Popcorn.
Oh, God. It's been a while
Never
since-
seen it.
1970s.
Wait, that's the motto on that was buy a
91.
bag, go home in a box.
Yeah, I think it was. Wait.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
It says, well, no, I read it when you were holding it up. I'm not that smart.
Oh. Then I hope everyone remembers Clint Howard in The Ice Cream Man.
Yes, that is a good one.
Then these two are pretty obscure. I had this like Andrew Dice Clay phase back in the day. And we got No Contest. And
Shannon Tweed.
this is literally Die Hard, but Andrew Dice Clay version. It's actually pretty good. And then
I
we
liked
got
him because he was risky.
yeah. Then we
What
got
you picking up the price of each one?
I don't know if everyone remembers this.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
Nope.
He was like a bouncer, and there were these like monks chasing after him, and this girl.
Clint Howard was creepy as hell, though.
Well, he still is. I don't think he died.
Oh.
I
Wow.
mean, not that Ron Howard wasn't kind of goofy looking, whatever, but he just ended up being.
I mean, he was creepy at a young age. He was in Star Trek, the original series, as a
Ron
child.
or
Yeah, he played the one kid.
Warlock. No.
Nah, it's the one kid that had the big machine that was pretending who he was, and
Right.
yeah,
I mean, he was creepy as a child.
yeah.
That was Clint. Yeah.
He's had a hell of a movie career, though.
Yeah.
Remember him? He was in the Tango and Cash.
So, Cheryl Ann, was anything worth any money?
I didn't look.
Oh, okay.
I knew the movies, but I haven't looked up. But I was looking at some of the old movies, and sheesh, some of those are worth a lot of money. You ever go broke, that's your retirement plan.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I was looking at last year's solds for some of those that you showed the other last week, and this year's solds, and they've gone up in price. Instead of down, they've gone up. There was one last year sold for $60. This year it's 120. So it's doubled the price.
Yeah. It really all
We're
depends.
getting all these damn cha-chings.
I know, right?
They're all mine. I had one guy going through my store and buying a bunch of puppets.
Store, damn it.
You must be a puppeteer.
Or he's a creeper.
Well, his eBay name is
Not online.
Are Too Fun.
Mm-hmm.
That was glitchy.
My candy van is white. Is his eBay name?
He lives in Utah with all those Mormons. He's bought quite a few of them. I assume he's some sort of puppeteer or something. So.
And that's when you start watching X Factor and see if your puppets show up there.
True. And I had another sold 2 or 3 other puppets this week to a teacher over in Illinois. She's been buying them.
Oh, that was me for a change. I'm taking
I
some
have
of your
6 or 7
customers
going
out.
out tomorrow. I'm ignoring them today, but 6 or 7 going out tomorrow, so that's good. For Christmas Day.
Did you say 67?
6 or 7. And for clothing, that's quite a bit for the day.
Ah, I just got a cha-ching too.
Wow.
The same guy just made another one.
That'd be easy ship if you multi-pack.
Well, that's why I'm taking a little bit less than I normally would take on these because I don't have to worry about the shipping. So.
Yeah. Depending on the size, you can put 1 or 2 or 3 in each box.
Where is Shiva?
I don't know. She was down here. Now she's not down here anymore. She's upstairs. Okay. And it's about 4 now. So, I mean, those will all go into one box.
Yeah.
But Eric, where's your tape gun?
Oh, it's upstairs. I was using it to wrap Christmas gifts. So.
Yes.
Take a picture of it. The scenery changed.
I was making boxes with it to put Christmas gifts in before I wrap. So.
Geez, it's nonstop today.
Hey, Lucky Cha-Ching started.
Yep. I know I'm going to sell some of my dresses because some of mine are New Year's Eve dresses. Let's dress up and be fancy with fancy shoes and sparklies and all that crap.
All bedazzled up.
Yeah. My New Year's Eve is pajamas. That's even if I go to Walmart.
I don't know what I'm doing for New Year's Eve. Jessica's like, why don't you think of something creative? That in my mind, that's like, oh shit.
What the hell?
Well, what does she like to do?
I'm gonna sell nude.
Oh,
Watch old B movies.
no. She likes the performing
Watch
arts.
movies.
Another one.
Go to a late night dinner or something.
Oh yeah, dinner. That's original.
She's female. She doesn't like B movies.
No, I know.
For you, that's creative.
Jessica's like the complete opposite of me when it comes to like movies.
How long have you guys been together?
Just over 4 years now.
Okay, we'll get her something to that's for the New Year's 2016, our 4 years together, and take her to dinner and give her a nice sweet New Year's present.
Yeah.
Just give her the D and be happy.
How about we order a pizza and stay in?
The tea.
Could be creative. See the same.
Eric.
I'll live on the edge. I'll put pepperoni on it.
Wow. Did he? I know. I pulled a Sally on that. Like, did he? What did he say?
Just the tip.
Wait, I'm blushing again.
What?
I don't even know what to say about that.
I just want to say I don't like any of you guys at all.
Oh my god. Wow.
Hey, pal.
Damn it, Eric started it.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone else doing anything interesting for New Year's?
No.
Oh yeah, we're gonna party like it's 1999. Probably go to bed at 9 o'clock. The big social life we have and everything.
I thought you were going to say you were going to go to the brewery and like have this big bag.
No, they were having one down there. I just, after making 2 or 3 trips to Birmingham in the last month, like I'm kind of over that. Like I kind of said, hey to my family, like, see you at Easter. See ya.
Excuse me, I have to mute and hide for a moment.
Mute and hide. Mute and hide. Jason, you little scaredy cat.
So, Sally, are we going to do another challenge?
Oh, I don't know. I just need to challenge myself to do something today.
Well, you got to get some sleep sometime.
On it.
You're not working tonight, are you?
Hell no.
That's what I thought.
Nice, Dusty.
I've fell down the IMDb rabbit hole now. I was actually looking to see what all movies
It's got the chick from
Bryce Dallas Howard had been in. Gosh, she's cute.
Who's that? Yeah, it's got Jason Ritter in it.
I don't know. I've never heard of it.
It's what's his name, Ritter, that died, his son.
Right. No, I mean, I've never heard of that movie.
Oh, me neither.
I'm not saying it out loud.
You know, that movie.
Now I'm curious.
It came out in 2008, and it had Jason Ritter in it. We'll let people go search it from there.
Sounds like a Tom Arnold in it.
John Ritter, son. John Ritter, is that what his name was?
Yes.
That died.
Okay, it said at the box office. That's got to be in millions. It says at the box office on opening weekend that movie did $5,036. That can't be right. Maybe it's in hundreds of thousands.
Well, that could be right if they only released it on a screen or two. Total box office for that movie was $39,924. They released it at the Sundance Film Festival.
Oh, so they made $5,000 at the Sundance Film Festival.
Yep.
There's a movie called Good Dick.
He said it.
He said
You're
it.
supposed to say it.
Oh, sorry.
Hold on, I'm watching the trailer.
Good job, Jason.
Maybe his name was Richard.
Oops.
Oops.
Seems like a wholly depressing movie.
Richard. And he was good.
Good Richard.
Wouldn't be depressing if I was in it.
Oh my goodness. There we go.
Oh.
Sold 6 puppets this morning.
That reminded me of that movie Skin Deep. Do you even remember that? With
You just
Jack
want to talk
Ritter.
about the glow in the dark scene, right?
Yeah. Wasn't that funny as hell? I remember seeing that in the theater. That was great.
Skin Deep.
Oh,
John Ritter.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound familiar to me.
Wasn't that a Blake Edwards film?
I forget. I mean, I think like the guy was cheating on his wife or something, and he's wearing a glow-in-the-dark condom, and the lights are out, and then all of a sudden, like the boyfriend walks in or husband or whatever, and he took a day off of work, and then he walks in with a glow-in-the-dark condom, and then they
Oh
get
my
into
God.
this giant fight, and all you see is these glow-in-the-dark penises going all over the screen. It's hysterical.
What
You gotta watch
the?
it just for that scene.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's a Blake Edwards film.
Is it? Yeah.
Yep.
What was it rated? Was it a good movie? I can't even remember.
It was rated R.
No, I mean like the rating for
How good it is? It's a 6.1 out of 10. So
all right.
it's been a long time since I've seen that movie. But that scene just never leaves your head.
Mm. I looked down. I thought, oh, gee, had an oxygen mask on.
Did Sally leave?
Looks like it.
Sean, you're probably gone to get coffee or something.
You know what? I think I need to go to the movies today. Hold on.
Jessica just came in here and told me she was going to the movies.
Huh?
I was like, enjoy. I'm so bad. No, I might seem bad, but I'm not. It's
What you don't realize is that I'm one of the movies with my boyfriend. See you later.
yeah.
Yeah, he's not going to the movies with me. Ticket for what?
Why not?
Because it's the movie called Fences, and it sounds so boring.
Fences?
Fences.
You realize you're going to get being married to an artist, and you're like this. Give me the B movie. Give me the crap, Artie. That's the one I want to watch.
It's a chick flick. You can fight Dusty.
Yeah.
Bye.
Fences actually sounds good.
Bye.
Told ya.
It's not a chick flick. It's about segregation and stuff in the 1950s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
it's got Denzel, dude.
Well, see, the thing is, last month or whatever it was, I wanted to go see Star Trek, and she wouldn't go.
Oh, so it's a pissing contest now.
Yeah.
Now the truth comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're never going to win those, Jason. You realize that.
Yeah, I know, but you got to try a little.
You got to learn to bargain better. That's all. If you go see Star Trek with me, I'll go see your next movie with you.
Yeah, but every time we do that, I always get screwed too.
That's the end game.
That's a good thing.
That's 4 years into 8 years.
That's hilarious.
I never went to a movie with my husband, so I can't say much.
Getting deep. I've never seen that.
Oh, check it out.
Really, Blake Edwards is a master. So, I mean, any of his movies are fantastic. So.
Plus, seeing John Ritter again. I mean, guy was great.
What about Passengers? Has anybody seen that one yet?
No, that one looks good. I might go see that one.
Yeah, it sounds good.
If I say let's go to the movie, she's going to want to go see the new Star Wars, and I really just don't have.
You got to suffer for about an hour in that movie, then apparently it gets good. What everybody's telling me.
I don't know. Ever since Jar Jar Binks, I haven't been able to watch another Star Wars.
Jar Jar Binks. That's exactly me. Jar Jar Binks ruined the entire. I just want to keep my childhood. It's Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Ewoks are the bomb.
Jar Jar Binks was so racist, but the Trade Federation people weren't racist. The little Chinese-looking dudes. Come on.
I had both Ewok movies, Ewok 1 and Ewok 2.
Oh my God. What about the Chewbacca movie where they go to his homeworld?
No, I hadn't seen that one.
Yeah, that was a made-for-TV movie.
Which is funny because I've never seen the Star Wars movies at all.
I saw Star Wars, the original one, in the theaters.
No. My kids did, but I didn't.
I remember seeing Indiana Jones in the theater. That was awesome.
Oh.
I saw Star Trek 1, the motion picture in the theaters, and it was an old converted vaudevillian theater that they'd made into a movie house. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing E.T. in theaters.
Oh, yeah. Don't get me started.
I remember seeing Heaven Can Wait in the theater with my parents.
Yep.
What is it?
Laughing. Apparently, I'm not the only old person here that actually recognizes that movie and goes, "No."
Yep.
Cool.
You got to see the original movie, which is Waiting for. Oh God, I can't remember the original movie, but it's like 1938 or something like that.
My favorite one is Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
That's a great movie.
Yeah, classic. That's such great makeup for a B or C movie. It was ridiculous, but the clowns were awesome.
Yeah, between E.T. and Titanic were like the two biggest cry fests. I remember going with family for both of those, and like it was just like everyone's like bawling.
Romeo and Juliet.
Are you talking about the
Leonardo DiCaprio one?
Yeah. Oh, hell no.
Yeah, no way.
No,
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with the camera. I don't have a problem with that movie. It's actually beautifully filmed. But if you're going to watch Romeo and Juliet, you got to watch 1968 Zeffirelli version.
I've watched it. I like the other one better.
And I'm sorry, at the end of Titanic, bitch, move over. There's room on the damn board. On the board.
Right. You see, like everyone has like 10 or 12 people on these boards, and then like she's all alone on this big board.
Fat ass over, bitch. Says she ain't gonna let him go, and then she lets him go. What's that about?
I think that was like a embellished story. I don't think that happened in real life.
You've never been to
Just throwing
Montreal.
that out there.
You've never been to Montreal, have you?
So dusty.
He's trying to figure out what romantic comedy he can go see today.
Last movie I watched was on DVD, and it was World of Warcraft.
How was it?
Pretty good. I think some people that have never played World of Warcraft might have a little bit hard understanding what's going on. The orcs against the humans.
Oh,
okay. Of course, I've been.
I watched it. It was all right.
Yeah, I've been playing for almost 11 years, so when a couple of them died, I started crying.
Is that Eric
Who's
again?
chinging now?
That was me.
Yeah, his puppets. Pretty good. It'll give you a lot of space.
It's just got paid for all the puppets. So.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Up to about $190 for the day already.
I got a message too. A guy wants me to keep a lookout on. I sold a pair of beige Nike hemp shoes, and he wants me to be on the lookout because he's trying to find the blue ones, which are rare. So I got to keep a watch out for them. They go for $100, and he's ready to pay $100.
They're blue Nike what?
Hemp, HEMP.
Oh.
I couldn't figure out what type of Nike they were, and then Dusty knew, so I put them. I verified the RN and everything, put them up online, and I sold them within an hour.
Nice.
Yeah, I had 2 pairs, and I just put the second one up. I found a second pair a couple weeks ago. Put them up and sold right away. And the second one sent me an email if I ever find the blue hemp shoes, the Nike blues, then to pick them up, and he'll pay $100 for them. I said, okay. Then back a message, I'll be on the lookout. And the minute I see them, I'll send you a link. He's a Nike collector. These were beige and tan hemp.
So are they all blue, or is just the swoop blue?
I think the whole thing is blue. I haven't looked them up online yet. I just answered them this morning and said
There's
that
a lot of blue hemp Nikes, but they're white with the blue, with blue accents, the blue laces, and
yeah, that's probably them. I'll have to look up online so I know what to look out for. But people look out for them because they sell fast and they sell high. And if you go into thrift stores, they don't think, usually when you see Nikes, it's the high tops or the Air. And
how come somebody's got it for $115 and somebody else has got it for $350 and $450?
The blues? Or the
Just search blue Nike hemp and you can see what I'm talking about.
okay, well. They're rare shoes. Okay. Somebody's probably trying to get a high price. I go into solds and see what's sold on them. See, they sold for between $130 and $299.
Why the hell? Oh, there's a kid shoes. Would you spend $300 on a pair of kid shoes?
Mm-hmm. Some will. Nike hemp kids shoes are more expensive because they're even harder to find. But these are okay, I will say it, they are rare to find. The kids ones are extremely rare. Keep a lookout because Salvation Armies and Goodwills don't price those as high as they do the high tops or the Air Jordans because they just see them as Nike shoes. But if he's willing to give me $100 for used Nike blue hemps, I'll get them. If I find them, I will let him know. Instant cash from $3 to $100 makes me happy.
Does he care what? Damn, what $900 for them? Does he care what size, or just want a pair of them?
He wants a pair of them. But look in this. If you look in thrift stores and these Goodwills and garage sales, certain types of Nikes you can get really good money. I sold a pair of Nike blue Air Jordans for $70 or something like that. I don't remember. It's been a while, and I think I paid something like $5 at a garage sale. And they weren't pretty looking. It took me a while to clean them, and they weren't like new, and they still sold. I just closed all the pictures that they had stains on them. The bottom white part had a little bit of wear. Still sold them for good money.
All right, I'll bite. What's Canadian Boxing Day?
Okay, Canadian Boxing Day. Do you want the whole history of it?
Well, I see Nikki posted a thing, Happy Canadian Boxing Day, and
it's because Canadian Boxing Day is when they put all toys, Christmas items, Christmas foods and candies on 50% off. But it comes from the European version where the higher ups, the lords, the ladies, the dukes, and everything would take all their leftovers from their Christmas parties and any gifts and things they don't use around the house, and they made boxes and gave them to the poor in their villages, and they washed the feet of the poor. So the poor man would come to their house, they wash their feet, and they give them a box of stuff to take home. That's where it comes from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But now it's just like you buy a bunch of boxes, and it's the highest day in Canada where the food banks are overloaded. Because people bring tons and tons and tons of stuff to the food banks.
Yeah, I was in Nassau, and they had for Boxing Day one time. It was cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's a British thing.
Yeah. And the Brits still, a lot of them do, is they'll go down to the food banks and they'll pass out food and gifts to the people that have no money or no food. Blankets, mittens. all sorts of stuff. But Canadians started adding into Boxing Day. It opens at all stores open at noon, and everything that was Christmassy is 50% off.
So in Canada, they don't really talk like that Strange Brew movie, right?
No.
Okay.
Unless you're up in the Northwest Territories or Newfoundland.
Take off.
Oh,
And
okay.
then try to find somebody. Do a Google somebody that lives in Newfoundland. Now, Newfoundland, they talk like that.
Because that would like drive me to like commit crime or something.
I had somebody working with me once, and it almost started me wanting to drink. And I had been clean for 15 years. I couldn't understand a word she said. Customers couldn't understand a word she said. And every time somebody couldn't understand, she came and got me. Cheryl, could you come and explain to him? And she doesn't say explain. She says explain to them.
So is it like a mixture of the English language and the French language?
No.
Okay.
It's take a southern American and add Canadian.
Wow, I'm even more confused now.
It's like the Cajuns down in Louisiana and down in the South. That's actually Arcadians, and those are displaced French Canadians.
Yeah, the Canadians in the Newfoundland are Arcadians.
Yeah.
Acadians. So they talk like the real original people that have lived in Louisiana and
brought yourself away.
Yeah. You can't understand. Which worse is I live down in Kentucky, in Paducah, and I would call their offices there for the cable went out or the power went out or whatever. I had to pass the phone to my husband because none of them could understand me. They could not understand a word I said. I said, here, you want to take it? And then he'd get in his southern accent, and they understood every word. I'd be there on the cell phone, and I'd say, search Walmart. I do not understand. Please repeat. Search Walmart. And I pass it to him and go, search Walmart. This is at the... It was awful. No, but I couldn't understand anything.
Wow.
So many neighbors. I don't know if they were yelling at me, calling me names, or trying to be friendly, but I didn't understand a word they said.
Hey,
That's
Cheryl,
what the doofy sound like.
You got a YouTube chat going on? Because Nissa said something about a price thing. Toddler size is priced at $900.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was for those hemp shoes.
yeah, it's the hemp shoes, the blue hemps and the brown hemps. They sell for good money, and the Goodwills and thrifts don't sell them high because they think they're just ordinary Nikes.
Wow.
Yeah. And I've got a customer that has me looking out for the blue ones. So if I find the blue ones, he said he'd offer 100. I'd probably send back, well, how about 150? Free shipping.
Wow.
Now, don't take my word for it, because in another 2 months, it could be worth nothing. Larry's the type that watches a lot of YouTube videos and then buys as those people buy.
Yeah.
Bad move.
Well, here's a question for everyone. What can I buy really cheap to sell on eBay to make a profit?
Copper pennies.
I think you should buy nothing but Starbucks mugs, and you can sell them for $50 or $60 a piece all day long.
I was
Or
thinking
Black Diamond movies.
Oh yeah,
Black Diamond Disney movies.
Yep.
I was thinking expired suppositories, but
Oh my God.
No, the best way to find something to sell, and this is what I started doing. Go into what's the item, your niche. If you're selling dresses for women, go into women's dresses, enter your postal code where it says zip code, the amount of mileage you will do for that area, for your area, and then click sold. See what other people are buying in your area. see what you can find in your area. And that's when I noticed that a lot of people were buying the Ribkoff dresses, some of the Chico's brands. And that's when I started picking up those, and I started selling them like crazy. It's look what you can find in your area, not what other people are finding in Portland or California. What can you find in your area?
Yeah, you told me that the other day.
Yep.
That's interesting too, on what comes up when you do that.
Mm-hmm. Be surprised. See what's sold and what's sold high, and then you'll know what to look for.
I looked up coffee cups. Coffee cups ain't doing shit in my area.
There's not much. Coffee cups aren't doing good anywhere. If you, I had some year-old ones, and I put them all for $9.99 plus shipping.
Now the coffee machines are going.
Mm-hmm. I think it was Dusty that taught me that, how to find stuff in your area. I've been watching his YouTube videos too long.
Yeah, I just like to, I love research a lot. Like right now, I'm looking at coffee mugs, and I'm sitting here as I'm eating leftover food, looking at all the used coffee mugs that sold. I mean, I don't really care about my area on that one, but I'm just sorted from highest price down and kind of looking at brands to stuff that, you know, you could like, oh, wow, if I ever see that one, that's worth whatever.
Yeah,
I have noticed. I guess it's Fire King as a brand. That one's.
I tend to randomly pick categories and then just study them for a while.
I think to be successful in this business, you have to enjoy researching somewhat, you know, and they, you know, if you're somebody that needs a Facebook group that's going to tell you every time you get an item you're not sure about, what is this? I don't know what I have. And you can't even freaking go do some research yourself. Then you probably don't enjoy this business, and you're probably going to have a tough time with it. Because I think you have to enjoy research to a certain extent. You have to enjoy learning, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's always great when a real challenge comes up, too.
Mm-hmm.
I will research after I get 20 minutes, then I will say, okay, I can't find anything about this X item, Y item, whatever, and then I'll post it. But I don't go directly to random Facebooks. A lot of them, like I have a jewelry Facebook, and if I don't know Insignia, I can put it on there. And if they can't find it, then I'll post it on, like, I think twice I posted on the Alabama Facebook group, and that's about it. So
Hey, Dusty, do you remember the hats that you sell?
The what?
The hats? Because there was a hat that you might not remember it. It's about a year ago. I think it was a Boy Scout hat that you had no idea what some patches meant, and I tried to get the answer for you.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember whatever happened to that hat?
Now he's going to go look and see.
Probably was it a hat though?
I think it wasn't like a ball cap. I think it was like a Boy Scout hat.
Hold on, I gotta look back. Larry. I look back in our old.
I think it was about a year ago. I think.
Wow. I have trouble remembering after 2 weeks, I think. That's why I have the capacity cut off.
Oh, well, there were some patches on there. He was curious what they were. My nephew's into the Civil War stuff, and
Were there Boy Scouts in the Civil War? Because now I'm totally confused.
no, but I don't know patches. He was into Scouts.
Oh, that's okay. Wait a minute. Yeah. I don't even remember when that. I'm going back to you guys.
It probably take a while for you to find it.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. I remember it had a couple patches that could have possibly been military, and I couldn't identify them, if I remember correctly.
Are they still on a shelf somewhere?
Huh?
They still on a shelf somewhere, or did you sell them?
I don't even. I vaguely remember what the item was. I don't remember. That's the problem.
Yeah, I'll have to look in my Facebook.
Oh, there it is. Okay. It was an old beret that said Yuma, and it had. Well, here you go. I'll just do a screen share on it. Hold on. Start.
Did you ever list it?
I don't really remember. I think I did. I have to search my Gmail real quick and look. All right, is that screen sharing?
Yeah.
Dark screen at the moment.
Yeah, but I couldn't figure out. It was like, okay, Yuma, it looked kind of military-ish, and this one definitely, but could never even figure out what was going on here. But then the whistle with that almost made me think Boy Scoutish.
I couldn't remember if my nephew had an answer for you or not. I don't remember.
Let's see. Did you ever get back to me?
I got back to you.
Good Lord, that was October of 2015.
What did it say? Give me a couple of days?
Yeah. My brother-in-law said they look like old Boy Scout patches. I asked about how old. He said maybe Google the name on the hat. That might tell you, which I'd already done. My nephew said the one looks like a medical patch. I can search the word Yuma in my Gmail and see if I ever sold it. Actually, something's popping up. No, that was somebody lived in Yuma, Arizona. Yeah, I don't. It's probably in a box full of crap at the warehouse. I really don't even remember if I listed it or
not. Okay. Oh, I was just curious.
If I come across it, I'll let you know because I'm kind of curious too.
Are you eating turkey?
Awesome.
I mean lamb.
Oh, I don't like lamb.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, turkey.
Okay. So, Dusty, don't the Colors Bowl games start this week?
Next.
They've been going on already.
Huh?
They've been playing already. They played a game on Christmas Eve, the Hawaii Bowl or something like that.
Well, I don't care about Alabama. I don't care about Alabama. We play Washington on Saturday.
Okay.
Yep, Ohio State plays Clemson on Saturday.
I ended up getting a cool gift. I got 3 bottles of that Kevin O'Leary wine.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm real tempted to. I'm real excited to see what it tastes like. Unfortunately, I opened up the bag and there was this rolled piece of paper with a facsimile of 3 bottles of wine because apparently she didn't order in time.
Did she have to order it online? I've never seen that one locally.
Yeah, she ordered online. It's coming from California, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so it should be here in a couple of days. So, I'm so curious to see what it's like because it's not, super expensive, but yet he's always claiming how.
He thinks it's the bomb though. So.
Yeah. So, looking forward to that.
I don't think anybody ships to Alabama as far as alcohol.
Yeah, some states you can't do it. I know New Jersey I couldn't do it when I lived there. What's so funny, Sally? I don't even have the video on. I can tell it's you that's laughing.
Side chat.
Oh. Let's see.
Kidding, I'm Googling it right now.
I figured you were.
Oh, that's cool.
MrSkin.com.
All right, guys, I think I'm going to shut the show down to push the mic button and share, and people can get in on the show and see what it's all about. Good show today. Everybody has lots of cha-chings, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
Love you.
You.